Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Britt, creator of the StyleShaker, your guide to greener and cleaner beauty. And today I am back with an unboxing video. I have a lot of boxes, primarily boxes that I didn't buy myself. So as the channel is growing, thank you if you're a subscriber and you've been following along this whole time. PR companies start sending stuff, right? They start sending stuff. Usually I can vet it. Sometimes I don't catch it. So anyway, I've ended up with a ton of stuff around me and it is a very fun problem to have. So I'm going to unbox it, check it out, give it a try. Some of this I did purchase, like I mentioned, so I will probably start with what I purchased and just kind of like go from there. So if you want to watch me unbox, and stick around, and let's get it. So first, I have something from Integrity Botanicals, my all-time favorite shops nowadays. So I love that they have all the sample selection when you're checking out. You don't have to buy the full size of everything and be wasteful. All right, so first I have the Osmia, this is skincare, so Osmia Purely Simple Face Cream. This is something that had really solid reviews behind it, so I wanted to check it out. With winter being here, I wanted a face cream that wasn't too heavy, but wasn't too light, kind of in the middle. Skin's been dry, I moved to Sacramento and it's like dry skin here, so let's get this guy going. Osmia is a brand that I've, heard about quite a bit, but I've just never done anything with them, I don't think. Why is this hard? Oh, there it is. Ooh, okay, now it's going. Now it's really going. It's just, okay. Sniff test. Whew. Like an odd, interesting herbal scent, but it's very lightweight, leaves a little bit of a cast at first. It feels really nice. Very smoothing. Kind of loving it for this like smoothing sensation. So Purely Simple Face Cream, apply to clean skin 1 to 2 times daily. Doesn't give me any additional information. I'm sure I read it in the product review online. The ingredients looked really great. There is cetyl alcohol in here for those of you looking to avoid alcohol. That's all I have to say about that. So it feels really nice. I will do a little check-in. You know what though? It's light, but I can really feel it moisturizing. So this is really good. It's slightly on the greasier side, but it's my hand, so I can't really tell. That's the first one. I have from Sappho. Oh, I got their full size of the CC cream that I tested. I loved it. I have this in color, this. I think it was tan. I just did my nails. Great time to be unboxing after you do your nails. You know what I mean? Okay, so here it is. Cute little tube of the Sappho CC cream. This is in color medium, as it so clearly states on the bottle. Evidently that's a sticker. Oh, that's interesting. Just from a purely aesthetic perspective, it's really not cutting it for me. I don't know why. But anyway, clean, conscious, vegan, gently apply with a foundation brush or your fingers. I've done a review for this and I was a huge fan of it. So I bought the full size and it's a small full size. See how long this lasts. Seems pretty small. The next, the Innersense I Create Lift Volumizing Foam. Styling foam to lift roots and create style memory and medium hold. Okay, whatever you say. Style memory, medium hold. I love when my styles remember each other. It's a good day. Now all I smell is the Osmia. All right, I have friends that use Innersense. Oh, there she is. Hi. So whenever I start talking, she's like, why aren't you talking to me? Me, I'm blue, talk to me. Come on up, join the party, kid. This is for root boosting. I have fine hair, I have a lot of it, and sometimes product can weigh it down. I feel like I have hair in my mouth right now. I'm excited to give this a shot. Let's see. Nice. Foamy frothy. I just want to smell it. I got it on my nose. It smells like everything else. It's really mild. It does have an herbal scent, but it's not like a strong, my hands are gonna be crazy at the end of this, scent. So I will give this a shot and let you guys know how it goes. Then, these are my samples. Okay. They come in this cute little pouch, like this. I have the Air Perez Oat Milk Foundation in Honey. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I've just recently tried their concealer and I thought it was pretty good. The Arnica concealer wasn't my personal favorite, but I tell you all about it in the review. The Lily Lolo Vegan Lipstick in Au Naturel. Celestial Eye Soot in Lyra from Ritual de Fille. I'm really glad I got through that entire product title. So let's just take a minute. Thank you. And then the 100% Pure Healthy Skin Foundation Powder in a Peach Biesque. You say it. not how you say it. 100% pure, the colorways in 100% pure have a tendency to, I don't know, they don't always work for me, but this powder seems kind of lovely. It doesn't seem too honey-y. I oscillate back and forth, oscillate, big word, between the honey bisque and then some other, like the tanner colors, the cooler tones, the warm. It's called warm, but it's cooler than honey. I've had trouble finding the right shade with them, and it depends on the actual product, but this is the Air Perez little sample pot. I'm just gonna try not to get everywhere. So this is that foundation. Off the bat, it's looking like a, sorry, cat scratch. It's looking really nice. And I did this on the opposite hand, so there's no moisturizer on this hand right now. Wow, that really soaked in. It has a silkier quality to it, and it melts in. Usually when they're a little bit silkier and less on the cream side, it's very hard to find the right words for this, but I like a foundation that soaks right into the skin, absorbs right into the skin. And sometimes when they're a little bit creamier, is that the word? And less silky in texture, kind of, you don't want to have all those silicones in there, but there's a difference between like a creamy foundation and then your silkier foundations, like more moisturizing foundations, but not heavy. The ones that are silkier and more moisturizing, my skin will soak that up and it's really happy with it. The creamier ones tend to sit on top a little bit for me, but that's just me. Okay, so here's the eye soot. It's soot for the eye. Just seemed like a fun one. And Ritual de Fille, I reviewed negatively. This is the soot. Hi, soot. Hi. How are you? I reviewed them somewhat negatively because they had phenoxyethanol. They have since removed it. Oh. I said this could just be highlighter. I'm now doing this thing where I'm doing a top-down film. So if you see me looking over here, I have a different camera there. So you guys can actually see the unboxing. It's a little glittery. You can see flecks of glitter. This is not for the glitter timid, just FYI. This is more of like a let's go out kind of situation. And then I have the Lily Lolo. The Au Naturel just looked like such a beautiful, creamy, dreamy neutral for me. I was like, yes. Of course they were sold out in a lot of it. That is gonna be such a good color for me, I can already tell. It's dusty rose, but a little bit deeper than that, and it's just nice. I like it, I like it, I like it. I used to hate getting samples, and now I love them because I have so many products that it's like a little ridiculous. So now that I can test them in smaller quantities, it better. You know, it better. This is gonna be interesting, I think. And the Osmia I will leave out actually because I want to try that ASAP. That is Integrity Botanicals. On to the next one. You know how there was a sale on Credo? Well, I took advantage of it. I did. And I have to say, their shipping time was actually not at a glacial pace this time around. So that was exciting. Credo is one of my favorites. They have been for a very long time. They have this honeycomb packaging, which is a nice sustainable alternative. It's not perfect. It's a step in the right direction. It's probably making so much annoying noise. I gotta figure all this stuff out. All right, first up, skincare. This has been recommended as a budget-friendly alternative for bakuchiol oil, and I am almost through my herbivore serum, by the way. I love it. I keep wanting to test other ones to get back to you, but I keep going back to that. I'm almost at the end of the bottle. How often do I say that? Very, very rarely. Check out that review. I'll put a link below. But this is the ByB Booster, Bakuchiol Booster, and it's 1% bakuchiol plus olive squalane. So this is something that you're supposed to add to other products that you're using. This is plant-derived alternative to retinol, regenerative and restorative for damaged skin. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I'm wondering if this is a good alternative, or do I just stick with the full-blown herbivore bakuchiol serum? So we'll see. I don't know. I needed to give it a try. It is, again, very well priced and comes in this fun purple. You guys know I like a good purple moment. Bottle with a dropper. Very pretty. Branding matters sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Use this to boost your existing skincare routine, either by applying a few drops directly to face or into your moisturizer. Best used in the evening. Thank you for that. So, I have the dropper, and not that viscous. It's actually pretty lightweight in terms of formula. The products that I have, oh, it's very lightweight, very lightweight. The other one is a little bit heavier. It smells pretty much like nothing, which is great for me. I don't like strong scents. I will start popping that into moisturizers, and you know what? What if I just put it in the Osmia moisturizer, huh? So I could take this Osmia moisturizer, put a drop of the Bakuchiyo booster, mesh it around, and then just directly apply to face and see what happens. Like Benjamin Button myself. See how that goes. Next, it's gonna turn into an ASMR video. Yes. Maya Chia. I am super pumped to try this. Maya Chia, the Revitalizer, renaming it. You're welcome. The Revitalizer Beautifying Super Critical, not just critical, it's super critical body oil. High performance, natural, which is not my favorite word, luxury. Okay, that's not what sells me on things. I mean, I think after you've worked in luxury retail, you're kind of like, okay. Wow, you guys. A true superfood for the skin. This proprietary blend provides a fast absorbing, nourishing, and luxurious 24-hour moisture treatment for the body. Yeah, so I have a lot of different moisturizers and stuff for my face and my neck and my face and my face, but the body just needed something. So especially with winter coming around, I was very excited to get my hands on something just like this. I'm gonna be traveling soon. This is not going to travel well. So this might be just like keep it at home kind of thing. Let's give this a pump. Here's the oil. Oof. And you know, I happen to love the, oh God, I really like the True Botanicals body oil. It's on my favorites page. The link is below. I like it because while it is moisturizing, it absorbs really quickly and doesn't just sit on top. So you have to like stand there and go like this for 30 minutes before putting on any clothes, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I would just use coconut oil, but realistically, it doesn't absorb in quick enough. So this is feeling divine. Whew. Smells kind of like, what is that? What is that? What is that? Grapeseed. It smells somewhat clinical. Is that the right word? Oh man, what is that smell? I know it. It's like, I know it, but I don't know it. Ah, there's a little sweet orange essential oil in here. And that I'm getting mixed in with something else that's herbal. So it's almost like, this is gonna make it sound bad, but I don't dislike it actually. It's almost like a very fresh, clean cough drop. Sorry, what I'm getting, but the more it's sitting, the more I'm getting fresh, like a fresh laundry scent with a slight hint of citrus. It's sitting and doing its thing because at first I was like, oof, I don't know if I can handle like the strong scent. But this feels amazing. I already really love it. Let's check the Osmia. That has absorbed quite well into the skin for the face. I just have a feeling that this is gonna be a little bit greasy, not heavy greasy, but just enough to have to make sure I have setting powder on. That for me is not a deal breaker. Don't hear the word greasy and go, ooh. It does feel like, you know, you're gonna see it on there a little bit of shine. And I'm not against shine, by the way. It's like we shine, we sweat, we're human beings. We have freckles, we have like imperfections. That's life, that's beauty. This is gonna give you a little bit of that. If you don't want that, then just know, first impression, that's what I'm getting on my skin, which tends to be dry, especially where I live. It is dry, it wants moisture. So the Maya Chia I'm gonna use tonight. Oh, I can't believe it. How do I bring it on my trip? Oh, it's really nice. Oh no, I really love it. Oh wow, okay. I've gotten carried away. I haven't used my Chia yet. It's just, I don't know, I hadn't gotten there. So this is the Suntegrity Impeccable Skin Moisturizing Face Sunscreen Mineral Matte Tinted Coverage SPF 30. This is fantastic. I also use, hello, the My Shell Liquid Sun Shield or Sun Shield Liquid. So I've been using that quite a bit in the nude light medium. Very liquidy coming out of this pump. There is new packaging. It has a glass bottle with a dropper. Fresh hair. And this is a little bit more whipped, moisturizing. It's probably got, yeah, it's got a little plastic. I'm a fan of Suntegrity. I'm not saying everything they make has the perfect ingredient list. They've been very open with me in the past on their ingredients and have divulged pretty much everything. I'm just looking at the label right now. Wow. That's my labels on. Get with it. All right. So again, I have this in, or did I even tell you? Sand, I didn't. Here we go. Before it came out, I was using the other tinted moisturizer that they had, the 5-in-1 tinted moisturizer. Loved this, and I just got a teeny tiny sample. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. So this is a tinted moisturizer that goes on and actually looks like it's providing some evening out and some coverage. I have so much on my hand right now. Wow, my hands are gonna look amazing. This is fantastic for that. And there's SPF 30. This has SPF 50 in it. I've gone to town on this one. Both are really great. Much more budget friendly if you're looking for that. And then Impeccable Skin, I am just personally kind of crazy about. So this is a fantastic option. Instead of a tinted moisturizer, well, it is a tinted moisturizer. Sometimes I would combine this, say with the Sappho that I just got, their CC cream, and a little bit more coverage. It's a little bit more mattifying. So it's going to tone down any extra moisture shine from the moisture, which is exactly what, by the way, I should have used for terminology when I was talking about the osmia. It has a nice glow to it. It is boosted moisture. That's what it is, not grease. Boosted moisture. Those are just the two comparisons. They're two of my favorites. So you guys always ask me about my favorites. Oh, that's right. This was such a good little haul. Oh God, it was so fun. The Jillian Dempsey Lid Tint. I got this because honestly, when I buy stuff primarily to test or a product recommendation from you all or a replenishment, I like to have one little easy, fun tester in there, and that's what this was. This is their lid tint. Ooh, pretty. And I have this in bronze. Such great reviews. So I've tried cream eyeshadows before. I haven't necessarily done the trick for me. So this is it. It's that bronzy, gorgeous, soft shimmer sheen. See? Come on, focus on my finger, man. There you go. Oh, it smells like cinnamon, something fierce. And I'm just gonna try this. I'm just gonna dab it on. Again, it's on top of everything, so I can't really tell. Oh, it did kind of amplify a little bit. Very subtle. I'll try it on a clean eye and let you guys know what is up. It smells like cinnamon and coconut. Fun, very fun. Then I have this giant box. What is this? Yes, this is back to, whoops, I got schmutz on it. So this is back to, you know, I've covered the face, I've done skin, I've done gua sha, I've done all the things. I wanted to have something that was more about taking care of my body, the skin on my body, bringing it down, next level. That's the thing, you know, you do up here, you get that down, working on hair, and then you take it down. You're like décolleté, arms, everything. Legs, skin. I can get a little preoccupied with what's happening on my face, but my body's skin also, I've had a lot of issues with skin on the body, mainly primarily, okay, I've had one issue actually, and it's just been keratosis pilaris, and it had it when I was little, and then it went away, and then it kind of comes back. I have seen it tracked alongside food. When I eat certain foods, it flares a little bit. It doesn't hurt, it's not painful, it's purely cosmetic. But it's just annoying enough. Exfoliation is a part of that, and moisturizing is a part of that on the outside, but then you also have to consider what you're eating on the inside, which you've heard me harp about. This is just beautiful, simple. Herbivore really kind of captured that, you know, kind of like millennial packaging before everyone else did, or maybe somebody else did and then they tagged on. I don't know what the case is there, but they do a very good job. I happen to be a huge fan of the brand, and this is basically my favorite color, which is why I bought it. No, just kidding. Well, I mean, that didn't hurt, but this is their Crushed Amethyst Exfoliating Body Polish. Oh, and it's very fine, granules, really just like a nice body polish. Violet hued mystical amethyst crystal was long revered by royalty in centuries past. Amethyst is my #1 favorite stone, color, name it. Gently exfoliating and purely magical crushed amethyst gemstone combines with magnesium rich salt, ultra hydrating organic virgin coconut oil, and night blooming, well played, copywriter, night blooming jasmine sambac. Sambac sounds better. Treat yourself to a sensorial experience that will leave your skin soft and glowing and your mind at peace. Meet your new royal treatment. Massage a handful onto skin, let it sit for a minute, and then rinse it off. Coconut oil going down the drain. A little nervous about the pipes, but let's not bring it back to reality yet. Let's just like stay in this mystical world where there's bath salts and it's amethyst. A royal treatment for my skin and my life. Okay. Because this is gorge. I could just stare at it all day. Don't know where the fascination with lavender came from. The color, it's there. You know, you love what you love. love wins on so many levels, in my opinion. All right, so that, my friends, was Credo. That was a goodie. A couple more now from PR. Let's see what we got. It just comes in a random box and you don't really know if they don't put their brand name on it. That's what makes it a fun surprise. Ooh, okay. Ah, yes. So this is from the fragrance brand Pour Le Monde, Charity for the World. I spoke with them ahead of time. They were lovely. Thank you so much for sending this to me. And I said, I'm very, very finicky when it comes to fragrance. Very finicky. I like soft scents. I like warm vanilla scents. I need a knife because I'm gonna ruin my nails. They chose with me, after much collaboration, not much, but you know, we talked, the scent called Together, 100% natural perfume to benefit and increase awareness for some of the world's most important charities. And that's why I really like them. A minimum of 5% of the net sale of Together will benefit the cancer support community, which develops and delivers free personalized support and education services so that no one faces cancer alone. It's free of parabens, petrochemicals, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, dyes, sulfates, formaldehyde, and mineral oils. 100% naturally derived, vegan, no animal testing. They have all of their certifications on the box right here, which I certainly appreciate. Ingredients: alcohol, 100% naturally derived fragrance, distilled water, strength, and compassion. These are the things, especially with perfume. It is those proprietary blends and people can copy them, so they don't like to share that information. Kind of a large reason why I don't wear a lot of perfumes. I just don't like to wear perfume that much, but we're giving it a shot. One must be open to new things and experiences, correct? Correct, I answered myself. Just, oh good. I'm smelling so many different things right now. And you don't want to press, I've heard, because that can kind of ruin the scent. Oh my God. I actually really like it. It's very subtle, it's warm, there's a level of vanilla here. They described it really well, actually. It's got sort of a cleanliness to it. It has to sit for a second and mix with my chemical and turn into my personal fragrance. The one thing I did talk to the person I was corresponding with was, I said I don't like flowery fragrances that are really, really strong. I don't like strong flower fragrances. So she said the owner actually really doesn't like them either. Normally I go through the straight up sweeter vanilla, but those have a tendency to be more like, then they add something like a frankincense to it. They're like earthy vanilla. And I'm like, no, I just want vanilla. But I realized at one point or another, I kind of have to graduate from like smelling as if I've just slathered myself in vanilla icing Yankee candles and maybe thinking of something a little bit more complex and sophisticated. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just telling myself that. Sometimes there's a time and a place, those super sweet cupcake smelling things. I'm sorry, but there is, and I'm not sorry. I take that back. So, it smells really good. I am in shock. The next is from Ulta, and I have two products from Ulta that I am testing. An app recently reached out to me and they were like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, yo, what up? No, it's not exactly what happened at all. Called Brandify, and so the owner was lovely and she's like, hey, we're building up our clean beauty section of the app. Would you give us some honest reviews? I was like, girl, I'd be happy to. And I can't get this open. This is the Burt's Bees. I'm gonna tear off the entire label so I won't be able to see this. Lip and cheek stick with a hydrating core made of coconut oil. The reason I haven't done Burt's Bees in the past is because I don't like their ingredients per se. So let's see. Mica. Is it responsibly sourced? Do they really know if it is? Alumina, linalool, aroma. I did just get a fragrance and it said proprietary fragrance. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'll never like that. I'll never like not knowing what's in the product. But when they go so far to call it an aroma, really? I don't know. It just irks me. Okay, just say that it's a fragrance, you know? Don't say aroma. Nobody says aroma. This is the color All Aglow. Very moisturizing, very pinky, very fruity. Whew, that's the aroma. That's that special aroma. Nobody really knows what's inside of it. Wish I did. And I also have something from them, which is Florence by Mills. That is Millie Bobby Brown. She, you know, Stranger Things. She's like massive and huge and has a massive following. I don't know, she's a teenager and she's putting out skincare, which I'm all for preventative treatment, but at 15, she's looking at like a anti-aging regimen. It's just weird. It starts too young, you guys. But this is not that, okay? This is not that. This is the Cheek Me Later Cream blush in Shy Shy. I do happen to love the packaging. Gee, I wonder why. It might just be my favorite color, whatever. Here it is. Nice peachy pink. Beautiful shade. Really, really nice. Pinky cutie. And let's see, this is a little flush is sometimes all we need to feel perked up. This creamy blush dries down to a powder finish that doesn't slip or slide off skin. Named for Millie's BFFs. We are all a little weird. Love Mills. We are. Finger paint, just press. Pat and tap to blend, improvise, and put a little on those luscious lips. I know, I get it, sorry. I get a little cynical sometimes. Can't help it. Luscious lips. Okay. Okay, so here it is. Wow, very creamy. Woo, girl. Okay, that's just like a creamy little. As soon as the heat from my fingers touched it, as soon as it touched it, it went, ugh, I melted. That's how it sounded. Let's apply it to face. Haven't looked at the ingredients, by the way. This feels more like a highlighter, but I want to see if it dries into a powder like finish, because it sure doesn't feel like a powder. Okay, it's very subtle in terms of color, but they selected the color for me, so I'm not mad at Florence by Mills for that. Not mad at anybody for that, to be honest with you. Shy Shy, look at how it shows up on the box compared to how it showed up in real life. Like, it's kind of a huge discrepancy, by the way. I would be a little confused by what I saw in the box versus what I see in the product. And okay, they didn't lie. They did not lie. Definitely matted out a little bit. I don't know yet. That's the whole point of the first impression. Plus, I have to look at what's inside. Some real long ingredients. There's no phenoxyethanol. That's nice. There's a couple of things in here that look a little suspect. Kaolin. That's a type of wax, I think. I have to double check. Don't quote me on that. I'll look for the usual and I will do some reviews. And that, boop, that's all I have for this round of unboxing. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Really excited to test them. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video like this one. I'm gonna go box this stuff up and put it all away and organize and like condo it. I will see you right back here real soon. Until then, bye.